Hello ladies and gentlemen, Panzer here, and today we're taking a look at SORS, or S.O.R.S. It's an oddly named game, and it's supposedly something to do with medical procedures. Now, I don't know too much about it, but supposedly you play a doctor. That's as much as I know. So we've got a couple of emails. This is one of them. We'll have a look at all the others. And this is tutorial stuff. And this is part of the story. There is apparently something going on within the system. Sinister stuff indeed. Alright, let's go to the diagnosis guide. And type discharge or D to remove healthy or patients who require no treatments. Let's see, patients. Alright, here we go. So, it's got a little bit of a sort of papers, please type element to it, as far as I know. So, we have a target, we have one patient to see, and let's press space to see patients. There's a patient coming through. Alright. Let's open the diagnosis guide. Don't really know anything about this yet, so let's go to patients. More training required to use components. Type discharge to allow healthy patients to go home. Now, I don't know, is there anything that we can do to check this woman over here? I don't think there is, so we're just going to type discharge. And off they go. So, job done, really. 100% accurate. So supposedly we're a doctor in charge of some sort of automated kind of medical machine, I guess. Alright, so we've got more tutorial stuff, so we can actually look at some of the observations that the nurses put in. Use the notes, don't base your opinion on how the patient looks. Looks can be misleading. Very important there. We can prescribe lifestyle advice, which could be good. And now we will be penalized if we make any mistakes, as you should, as a doctor. Oh dear, our system was hacked recently. It looks like some parts of the system were compromised. We don't know the full extent of the damage, but we're working on a full time to fix the leak. And of course there's the welcome, and the older emails are there. Right, go back to the diagnosis guide. So here's lifestyle advice. So, indication of lifestyle advice is required. If a patient presents symptoms of heavy drinking, smoking, or feelings of stress, loneliness, prescribe lifestyle advice. Very, very useful right there. You can have a look at background. That's interesting lot of pictures there. I do want to point out that because this is a game based on medical stuff, slight disclaimer here, do not take anything that you see here as actual medical advice. I think that should be quite clear, that this is still a game. And possible trigger warning here, do be aware that there may be medical images that may pop up from time to time. If you are a person that's sensitive to that sort of thing, yeah, do bear in mind that is likely to pop up as well. I don't know if it is, but it might. Alright, let's go see the patients. Alright, here we go. So, we've got 3 patients to see today, and we require an accuracy of 50% to pass. So, interpret patient's history. If needed, select lifestyle advice. Press R to deselect, and type P to prescribe. Okay, so here we go. We've got a bit of an irregular heartbeat going on here. Or at least it was initially. Seems to be okay now. Alright, so we've got a 39-year-old male here, slight twitching of the hands, observations, regularly speaks to friends, occupation, diplomat. I don't think we have any sort of time limit here as well. So, I don't think we really need to do anything. I mean, there's no further observations we can make, can we? Regularly speaks to friends? No issues there, right? Okay, let's discharge them. Right, so we have Bonetta McGuinness, 42-year-old female, and works as a corporate strategist. Observations, feeling stressed. I think those two kind of go together, don't they? Right, so we can prescribe something. So let's go to lifestyle advice, and let's go prescribe. I think I did that correctly. And here we go. We have Charisse Debo. 73-year-old female. I've just noticed, like, the amount of detail on that. Like, obviously this is a 70-year-old woman, so you can actually see, like, there is quite a significant amount of detail on the arms and neck and all of that. Corporate strategist as well. And observation, tries to learn new skills. Okay, let's prescribe her lifestyle advice. And let's discharge her. Actually, no, I kind of made that mistake, didn't I? Oh, no, that was 100%. Okay, so she didn't actually need anything. So, she was fine. Oh, dear. You cannot trust your colleagues. Trust me. I don't even know who you are. Alright, so, great progress so far. So, we now have a scanner. So we need to be very careful when scanning and not make any sudden movements. Oh dear. Very, socially inhibited, Oh dear. Okay, so there are people going, oh, I'm your buddy, and okay, you guys, whatever. Okay, next, diagnosis guide. So, we're now looking for diabetes. So we can scan the patient's arm to find our blood glucose clusters. Or there's a glucose cluster that looks like that, and blood cluster. I don't know. This is getting complicated. If glucose cluster is higher, prescribe diabetes. It should be diagnose, right? If blood cluster is higher, patient is healthy. So I'm guessing this is healthy and this is... I'm very confused now. Alright, let's just go and see the patients and we'll figure this out. I think that's the best thing to do as a doctor, is to figure it out on the go. Ignore orange, bad scan points. Okay, so right there on the right is the scanner. So, we've got 4 patients to see today. Okay, so let's just move the scanner up the arm. Am I supposed to be doing it? Oh, click. So we gotta be very careful. Oh jeez, okay. Don't move the scanner around too quickly. Right, so, I actually need the diagnosis guide, because I don't know how to read this. So orange points are random, that's the bad scan points. one will always be higher. Uh-huh. So that's what a glucose cluster looks like, and that's what a blood cluster looks like. I guess. I really don't know. Compare the heights on the y-axis of the glucose and blood clusters. Keep scanning until you know which one is higher. So right now, it looks like we have glucose being higher, but his blood pressure is normal. I think we're going to prescribe them. Yeah, they've got diabetes. Let's just say that. And prescribe. There we go. I'm going to assume that was correct. That's perfectly fine. And we have an 84-year-old pilot. And, so let's just scan her arm. Let's go to the other side. Well, she seems fine. I mean, the graph doesn't really show anything too different to what we had before. So, this is actually very confusing. If blood cluster is higher, patient is healthy. I'm very confused. I'm honestly very confused. I'm guessing, okay, so if this is higher on the graph than this, that's diabetes, but if this is higher, then that's normal. So, we've got another patient who has diabetes. Right then. You... There. Done. Because it seems very similar to the last one, so I don't know. 76-year-old female. Observation, face severely wrinkled. That's a bit mean. She's 76. Whoa. So we really can't move that fast, which is a little bit annoying because you can't deselect the scanner. Huh. I really don't know what I'm doing now. Genuinely. Yeah, you know what? You've got diabetes as well. Yep. So wait, they all had diabetes? Aha. The patient complained because I didn't give them lifestyle advice. Well, that's awkward. Right then. Okay, 56-year-old female, occupation athlete. Okay then. Rapid weight gain seen since last appointment. That's a very high mark on the graph. But I just wonder how likely it is. I just can click spam this thing? I don't know. It was annoying how slowly you have to move this thing. It really is. Ah! I'm not getting anything out of this one. There we go. I'm just doing it too fast. Yeah, I think she's fine. Probably just give her lifestyle advice and then move on. Doesn't have diabetes. That's a lot of diabetic patients, actually, now I think about it. But I'm going to leave this one here. This is S.O.R.S, or S-O-R-S. It's now available on Steam. It's a doctor simulator, very much in the style of sort of Papers, Please and that sort of thing. It's a very dystopian future kind of storyline going on there. Kind of keen to see where this goes to. Yeah, if you're enjoying this series and want to see me do more of this, do let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I will see you next time.